Hey party people, I'm back again. So today I'm making chocolate chip cookies. I have never made chocolate chip cookies from scratch. Also, I have never used a stand mixer, even though there's been one in my home for many years. Maybe I've probably turned it on. Oh, one time I think I tried to make icing with it, but yeah, no. I used to be a stay-at-home mom, fun facts. And then now I'm not. So yeah, and my shirt's on backwards because I don't know why. But either way, I used to be a stay-at-home mom, and then I got a degree, got a career, got a divorce. And so back then I used to cook. I never baked really because people would be like, oh, you have to measure. It's like chemistry. Make sure you do your good measurements. And I'm not a measurer. Like, I'm gonna throw some shit in there and hope it turns out type of person. But I'm really trying because I really want to make this sourdough bread that if my starter ever starts, I'm going to make. And so this is all leading up to that because I'm so super duper excited to make sourdough bread. But either way, my daughter measured out all the ingredients for me, because she was like, oh, you should have it in pretty little bowls, because I would have just had them in little baggies, but whatever. So exciting. And so I will list what the actual recipe is, because I know I'm talking through this whole fucking video, but either way, the point in the story was just to give you guys a little background on why I don't know how to do anything and why I've never made chocolate chip cookies. And so I'm getting out those little nasty white things out of the egg because disgusting. Also, this might be a couple of parts because it's long as hell, because it took me for fucking ever to figure out how to use that stand mixer. But I did get it going, and then it took me forever to... I don't know. Recipes are not my thing, so it took me a few times to figure out that this step was just 2 eggs and a little vanilla. But we're here now. I did figure it out. And that was me congratulating myself for figuring it out. And yeah, I don't know. This stand mixer was doing things. It was shooting pieces of brown sugar, the like hard ones that I don't know why she put the hard ones in there. And I have a new bag of brown sugar, so it shouldn't even be any hard ones. But anyway, the big old chunks of brown sugar that stuck together. Also, why I never baked before is because people would be like, you have to mix the dry ingredients separate from the wet ingredients, but the dry ingredients sometimes be like sugar. I mean, the wet ingredients be sugar, but to me, sugar is dry. So that does make sense for me. But anyway, this is the end of part 1 of my joy making chocolate chip cookies. But yeah, you guys will get to see the finished product in the next video. How exciting!